All right, what is going on, everyone? It is McQueen back here with another super exciting video for you today. I pulled the brand new secret Alaskan bullworm. There's only 1.3 thousand that exists right now. He's super rare. This is his level 1 stats, no traits, 10,500 damage, 1.9 cooldown, and then 22 range. I am pretty low on food. I have no food because I just put all my food into Sea Bear, not knowing that this was going to happen. But I really want to test this guy out, make a video on him, so I'm just going to hop straight into something. Actually, what I'll do is I'll hop over into Davy Jones' locker since it's the hardest difficulty. I feel like it just makes sense to test him out in the hardest difficulty. I don't really care how he does in Endless. That doesn't really matter. Like, any halfway decent unit is going to go pretty far in Endless. What really matters is how well can you do in the hardest difficulty. That's what I want to know. Remember, he is only level 1, but I feel like he's still going to perform pretty well. Okay, so we are going to have to place another unit first, but that's fine. Okay, so his placement's actually really good. In my video where I talked about him, I said I didn't think his placement was going to be that good. But his placement's actually really good, surprisingly. I imagine even if he is shiny Wumbo, his placement will still probably be pretty nice. Like, I thought he'd be way bigger. He's tall, he's just doesn't take up quite as much space around as I thought he would, like diameter. Alright, hopefully I have enough damage. I don't really want to place a lot down because I want it to be mostly just, you know, the worm showcase. I want to sell this guy soon. His damage is pretty crazy. Okay, we got people getting past. Okay, so we got rhinos holding down the back. We changed it up. And then we've got the worm up front just to kind of see what the worm can do. I want to see what his attack actually looks like. I mean, that's dope. That's super cool. This probably isn't the best spot for him now that I think about it because of the way his attack works. I can't tell, like, what is he even hitting? Okay, he is. So he's pretty much taking their shield off and then doing a little bit extra. How much damage do they start with? 44,000, 84,000. I feel like he's struggling to hit them. Maybe it's the spot I have him in. I want to sell him. Put him like here and see if maybe that's better. Because he is a line character. Or he is Pierce. He's Pierce, okay. But the way his attack works, it basically works in a line. So I feel like it might be better to have him like this. I don't know. I feel like he's doing good damage. His stats are pretty crazy too. If you had him secret formula, his stats would actually just be insane. Okay, we lost. I'm going to go into Endless real quick just so that we can see what his overall stats are, like maxed out. And then from there, we're going to talk about what I think about him compared to the other secrets. Because I think he's pretty good, but I'm not entirely sure how he stacks up compared to the other secrets. Mind you, he is level 1, no traits. But I can kind of see what I think is an issue already with this guy. Not that I don't like him. I think he's a very good unit. Especially once you have Secret Formula on him. And you have him leveled up a bit. I think this guy's going to be a very good unit. But one thing that I think is definitely a problem with this guy is the way his attack works with how long the animation is. Like, his range is way too short. So he'd want way more range so that he'd have way more time to essentially start winding up his animation because his animation is so long. I feel like he's good. Obviously, I'm going to have to test him out with Secret Formula and leveled up a little bit. My initial first thoughts are that with Jellyfish Jam and, like, once you level him up, not his actual level, but, you know, in-game, like, upgrade him, his cooldown's not terrible. Like, once you throw Secret Formula on this, that'll be 0.6. That's pretty fast. The animation isn't terribly long. Like, if you look at it with 5x, I mean, that's not terribly long. That's not horrible, right? And he's got 33. You add, like, what, 50%, I think it is, with Secret Formula. So you're going to get an additional 15. I mean, his range isn't going to be crazy. It's going to be out to like, what, like here-ish maybe? I mean, that's decent, but I would ideally like his range to be a little bit longer. Obviously, when you level him up, his range is going to be a little bit longer. So maybe everything I'm saying, like all my problems with him, which is really just the range. I think once he's leveled up, he probably won't have the range problem because range does go up with level. Yeah, I'm going to have to test him at level 50. Or maybe not level 50. Well, I will want... Okay. I do want to test him at level 50. But it's going to be a little bit because getting... If you know, getting secrets to level 50 is a pain in the butt. So I'm going to test him at level 50. It's just going to be a matter of time. I'm going to have to get so much XP. But we're just going to be grinding and just trying to, you know, get all the food we can to level this guy up. I mean, even still, like, if you look at this guy's stats at level 1 and this guy's stats at level 35, this guy is secret formula. He's level 35, so 12,930. And then we've got this guy with 10,695 attack, the 1.9 cooldown. This guy says got the 0.5 cooldown, but you got to think about it. That's secret formula. And then obviously his range is way better, but it's secret formula. It's like, man, I don't know. I think this guy's really good, especially with the slow. I think this guy's really good. It's just, I think it's a matter of, obviously I only have him at level 1, level 2 now. But I think secret formula, this guy leveled up, he's going to be insane. Is he going to be the best mythic in the game? I don't know. I mean, his damage is going to be crazy. Don't get me wrong. Like, his damage is going to be comparable to... Honestly, with Secret Formula leveled up, his damage is going to be more than, like, a Shiny Wumbo Henge, I think. But the problem is, maybe not a Shiny Wumbo 5-star Henge. I think that'll be more damage. And then his damage will be higher than Slasher. And his damage will be higher than, I think, Dennis's damage, like the actual number. But the problem is he's not an AoE character. You gotta think, all those characters, Henge, Slasher, Dennis, you slap them down right here, and then they're covering the entire map basically, and just hitting everything on the entire map every time they attack. It's not that this guy's not good. Like, look at him. Look what he's able to do. Just clear everything. Obviously, we're not super far in yet, but still, I mean, this guy's stats are crazy. It's just the fact that he's a Pierce character does kind of hold him back. If you've seen any of my past videos, you know that I have said that in order for a non-full AoE character to thrive, you need insane stats, because the way full AoE works in this game, it's just so much better than every other like type of attack, line, pierce, splash. It's just so much better that in order to compete with that, you really do need insane stats. So I think that's why they gave the Bullworm just insane stats, because it honestly needs it in order to compete. I don't know if it's the best per se, but it's definitely neck and neck with like the top 3, which I would say is Henge, Slasher, and Dennis. Dream Gary and Cyborg, I'm gonna be honest, they both kind of suck. Cyborg's, I would say, is better than Dream Gary. I really do not like Dream Gary. I think he's horrible. But Cyborg, he kind of falls off like once you start trying to do harder difficulties. Seabear's better than Cyborg, and he's better than Dream Gary, but he's not better than Alaskan Bullworm. Alaskan Bullworm is definitely the best of the banner secrets, without a doubt. He's the best of the banner secrets. If you can get this guy, I mean, I would hold on to him if I were you, unless you can get some sort of like crazy insane offer for him. You know what I mean? If you can get a crazy insane offer for him, then maybe trade him, but I don't know. It's up to you. Do remember that he has a higher pull rate than Cyborg and Seabear. He has a 0.04 and they have a 0.03 in the boosted summons. So keep that in mind. So I think we're going to come back when I have a bunch more waves cleared, because I just want to see from now kind of how far this guy can get. Okay, so we're in wave 211. I feel like we're slowing down maybe a little bit in the damage department. They're getting a little bit further. But you can see the slow is totally putting in work. Like, the slow is just... the slow is massive. I think that's part of what makes this guy so good. Like, yeah, he's not full AoE, but his stats are crazy, and the slow, I think, is really going to push him to Like in Endless, if you take this guy into Endless with a really sweaty loadout, just trying to get as far as you can, I think this guy with his slow plus his crazy stats and damage, like, yeah, sure, like Dream Gary has a slow, but that's all he does. This guy has crazy damage on top of his slow. So I think that's just going to push you so much further in Endless or in like a hard game mode. Okay, we're going to slow down a lot. Some of them are going to start getting out of his range soon, probably within the next couple dozen waves. We have our first thing that got out of his range. It was this fast guy, the speedy anchovy. He's going to get through. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Yeah, no, he got through. Okay, so that's 8 damage. Let's see how long it takes for us to inevitably lose. 30 bubble just got through on the same wave that the speedy anchovy got through. I mean, yeah, it's not really looking that good, but his damage is looking pretty good. 15 million. That's nice. Okay, so a bunch of stuff just got through on wave 281. We've got 2 big slow anchovies and a dirty bubble. I'm pretty sure that's going to do it for us. Wave 281 is as far as he's going to get. That is not bad for no trait and starting at level 1. He's now level 17. He gained a bunch of damage. Not that much range, but a bunch of damage. That is not bad at all for where we started. I think we're going to hop into Davy Jones and actually try to win this time and see just what this guy can do when you're trying for real and you're not just using him. Okay, so here we go. We're hopping in on the Flying Dutchman on Davy Jones locker difficulty. Okay, so I'm going to do this like I normally would, but I'm just going to use this guy on top of it. So where do I think would be best for him? We know he really wants to be placed in a line, ideally, but I just want to, like, where's the best spot for him? This map doesn't really have that good of a spot, I feel like. I feel like this map doesn't really have that good of a spot for him to be utilized to his full effectiveness. Okay, I didn't know where else to put him down, so I just put him down here. We'll see how he does. I want to put him down somewhere where, like, his slow will actually come into effect. You know what I mean? I thought about putting him here because then his attack would hit everything in the line really nice, but then his slow's not really going to help anything because they're already so far back, you know what I mean? That it's like, at that point, what is even really the purpose of slowing them? All right, let's upgrade everything else real quick. We don't want to lose. I think this should be easy, though, because I've won this without secrets before, and now we're using 2 secrets. I think this is going to be super, super easy. Especially, too, this is nerfed from what it was originally when it first came out. But we're getting towards the end here. We got 2 more waves. Final wave, we got the boss, Smitty. Let's see how we do. Oh, yeah, he got deleted. He got deleted. Oh, yeah, no problem at all. I think that slow put in a ton of work. I think that's all for this video, though. I really just wanted to showcase the Alaskan Bullworm, what he looks like right out the box when you first get him. I'm going to be doing a secret formula high-level showcase on him as well, but like I said, I really, really just want to showcase what he looks like, you know, early on when you would first get him. I think he's very strong. He's going to be a huge impact to really any lineup you're going to want to add him. Especially, even if you already have, let's say, Dennis, Slasher, and Henge, I think you're still going to want to add him. He's very, very strong. But with that being said, if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Remember to like and subscribe. We've got a massive giveaway coming at 150 subs. With that being said, have a wonderful day.